Hello, everyone. I am SS the Showstopper, and it's the 22nd of August 2023. Now, I've seen where Miss Jamaica Universe was crowned, beautiful woman, and it's creating a lot of controversies online. A lot of people are showing their disdain, their disagreements to her being selected. A beautiful young lady by the name of Jordanne Levy. I think that's how she pronounced her name, or Jordanne Levy. I think she's a medical doctor, and she gave a fair answer. And many persons are disagreeing with the way how she answered the question. Many thought that also the next runner up, which is the second runner up, the female with the short hair, should have won instead of her, and stuff like that. And many people are showing their disdain. Many people don't like the way she answered the question. And, I'm just thinking that people should be mindful of what they are saying about people, because at the end of the day, it's a possibility that your daughter, your niece, your cousin, your family member can decide to enter a pageant and is crowned, and you wouldn't like the public to be tearing her down and saying that she doesn't deserve it and stuff like that. This is not back in the day when social media wasn't around, where you can handpick what you want to hear in your ears. When you go online now, you see everything, and you have to live with that. You have to mentally prepare yourself to live with that. And remember that this is still a young female, and many persons are not raised, many persons are not groomed to handle the pressures of insults coming at them, being bombarded with insults online, cyberbullying, systemic bullying, systemic bullying, and all that. Many people are not prepared for it, and it can lead to mass depression. She's going into a competition to represent the country on the world stage, and she's seeking the support. She have won because she was the best person for the job according to the judges, and so they decided to crown her. People need to also remember that the criteria for Miss Universe pageant is different from the criteria of the Miss World pageant. And we all know that racism is incorporated in everything that's out there, especially when it comes to beauty and physical appearance. Now, the history of a lot of these things come from, whether we want to believe it or not, Nazism, where Hitler professed, as a part of his fundamentals, that the ideal man and woman is tall, slender, blonde hair, blue eye. They coming from a man who didn't fit any of those criteria, that would borderline a mental disorder, or something. But we're not getting into that. But that's the history of these a lot of these pageants, I'm sorry, pivot their fundamentals from Nazism. That's where it really comes from, because according to Hitler, the ideal person had that resemblance, and the pageants tend to pick women looking closer to that physical appearance or physical feature. If not, they chose women from countries that they have diplomatic ties with. That the pageant not ambassador, the owner of the franchise usually have some sort of diplomatic or financial ties with such countries, so they best select their women to put forward, or whether it's a paid thing for it to take place, clandestine activities to take place. You understand me? So that a particular country will always come up as a winner. We have heard about it. We have seen a lot of things that follow in the conspiracy, and so it leads one to believe more, that lean more to what many have said about it, rather than believing otherwise. Now, Miss Levy, she's a tall woman. She is very beautiful. She has wide apart, symmetric eyes, which is a standout feature, and she's slender. That fits perfectly to represent the country on the Miss Universe level. The other runner up, well, I looking at them and stuff like that, a lot of them are very beautiful. We're not going to say all of them are beautiful, but we're talking about a competition that has a certain prerequisite. And when I look at all the females, the ones that people are selecting and saying that she should have won it based on the crowd favorite and whatnot, um, I don't remember her name, the second runner up. That's a female with a short hair. Yes, she has a short hair. Yes, she's beautiful. But there isn't anything much that stands out about her. Perhaps if she was 5 shades darker or perhaps 5 shades lighter, that could have added to it because she has beautiful bright eyes and a bright smile with short, very short hair. So her features stand out. She's also not as tall as the first runner up. She's not as tall as the winner. And remember, as we said, they are going by a prerequisite. So it's great to be intelligent, but the intelligence alone will not stand out. So they look at all those. Remember, when even though I think Davina Bennett was on it, I think she was Miss World. I don't quite remember if she was Miss World or Miss Universe. Davina Bennett was a very tall. She was very gorgeous. You know, Sammy, very intelligent. And so it was easy for her to stand out with that big puffy afro hair. You understand? So there's a difference that's right there. This female, Miss Levy, yes, she may have a tone, a lighter skin tone and whatnot, but with that being put aside, she has features that stands out. I would pick her out of a crowd. I would pick her out of a crowd because she's very tall. Listen, I'm not agreeing with a lot of these things. I'm not agreeing with these pageants and stuff like that. But based on the prerequisite and people who choose to enter the pageant, they are going to go for who best by their physique is able to represent Jamaica on the world stage. And I need to let a lot of people know in Jamaica it is not easy to go and stand on the stage and answer a question you weren't prepared for. You're prepared to answer questions. You are not prepared to answer just about any question. And it's not easy to stand in front of that crowd. Remember, people are there to criticize, people are there to support their pageant, their representative, I'm sorry, their pageant representative. People are there. I'm always lapsing. Guys, I have a speech impediment problem, okay? So forgive me. People are there to represent other beauty pageants that are there. People are there to represent um brands, different brands, and so they are going to root for their people, not necessarily yours. And those things have to be taken into consideration. So you kind of have to do things to stand out. What if she doesn't have a large crowd? She's going to feel intimidated because people are not going to support her. And if you think it is so easy, I know 99.9999% of people sitting down at their home or at their workplace criticizing the winner cannot go up there in any way, shape, or form. I've been in modeling. I used to model. I've been in Miss Jamaica Cornwall, and it wasn't easy. I'm very short. I'm very short and I was very skinny at the time, and it still wasn't easy. It's not easy standing out there and answering questions and representing as a young female. It's not like you're at an age where you have a whole lot of experience and knowledge about things, so you're better prepared to handle a crowd. It's not like that. You're innocently standing in front of the crowd with just knowledge of something, and you have to. And Jamaican crowd is very aggressive. They are very they unsupportive, and so you have to dig inside of you to find that confidence. So just relax and hope that the girl wins. Hope that she represents the country beautifully, and I hope that they can see the beauty in her and the intelligence and pick her out of a great bunch. Everyone going into the pageant is going there to win, locally or internationally. And as I said before, I guarantee 99.9% of people sitting down criticizing her cannot go up there to represent Jamaica in any way. It's easy to sit behind closed door and say anything behind a keyboard, behind a computer, behind your cell phone, and say nasty things, vile things, bitter things about a person simply because you don't want them to win. It's a whole entire different thing when you have to go out there. You're not going to. You will, and you know why you won't go out there. Because number one, you don't fit the criteria. Number two, you can't convince the crowd that you deserve the crown. That's why you won't go out there. But you think it's okay to sit down and disrespect people and post all these nasty things, unsupportive things online about the winner. I don't know this female from a can of paint. I don't know anything about her, but I'm judging by her physical appearance and what she said. I think she is a great representative for the Miss Jamaica Universe crown and pageant and Jamaica in and of itself. And I think she will do beautifully well once she has a confidence and once she stands out. Her feature stands out in and of itself. When I saw Casey Fennell the first time in the pageant, I said she was going to win. I said she was going to win and she's going to come up because this is a woman that is very light skinned. This is a woman with extremely short hair, and this is a woman that has an extremely strong feature. She had high cheekbone and strong jawline. Those are features that stand out. Those are features that stand out. So clearly she was going to win. I swear she was going to win the entire pageant. I swore she was going to win it. You can easily pick winners out when it comes to Miss Universe because they go for the physical appearance first. If the second place, second runner up was 5 shades darker because she's just brown. She's naturally brown. She's not fairly brown. But had she been like 5 shades darker, like a Lupita, actress Lupita, if she was 5 shades darker like a Lupita, or she was 5 shades lighter like a Casey Fennell, I think she would have gotten the crown. I think should have gotten the crown. But competing as the way she is with the other female, with Miss Levy, I think Miss Levy deserve it more than her. That's just my 2 cents. I don't think it warrants any disrespect. Everything does it, and that's why I keep telling you about these people. Like every single thing warrants some. There's some things that I've read online, like irrelevant. There's absolutely no need. Why can't you just say, I hope that she does well? It's not the person that I was hoping for, but I hope she does well and represent Jamaica in a great way. And I hope they see and give her the crown. You can wish well, you know. You can wish well. You think it's easy one day your child might want to enter and they might just turn her down because they don't like the way she look. She don't even get the chance to stand up there. You think it's easy? Modeling help build my self confidence, my self esteem. My body had a lot of stretch mark on it when I was modeling. I post up about my tattoos and stuff like that, and somebody made a comment once on TikTok that I have a whole lot of stretch mark on my body. I said yes, and I'm proud of it. From now, everybody knows me by my stretch mark, especially on my tummy because I wear it out. Even when I have unfinished tattoos over it, I wear it out. That's me. And I always say, if a person is going to get at me and thinking that they can come for my physical appearance, you have just lost the battle. Because you're going to need way more ammunition than that to come for me. I have ate my own self esteem. I have ate it up. I have devoured my own self esteem. I was modeling all over the world, all over the Caribbean and places I've went. All over the Caribbean. I was modeling and I had to show myself bikini, tongue, all these things on stage with stretch mark all over my body, and I had to wear it and wear it well. That wasn't a body confident era. That was the era wherein you were shamed for having stretch mark, and I was short at the time. I was a short girl, but there was just something about me that people seem to like. When I met these photographers, they seem to like something about me, and they decide that, listen, they're going to give me that chance. They're going to give me. They were like, and you see, that's a beauty of confidence, not arrogance. That's a beauty of confidence. When you are confident within yourself about what you want, 10 persons will say no. But once you are confident, they will eventually say yes, or others will eventually say yes. Now, I was among girls who were like 5'10", 5'11", and stuff like that. And here I am just 5'5". And I'm doing the do. I'm standing out among them. I'm looking beautiful. I was confident in myself to the core. Nobody could break my spirit. People tried to shame me even when I was in Miss Jamaica, Cornwall. People shame me. People shame me because of my stretch mark. People come and shame me. People say things when they see me on the road. And I was walking. I was shamed. I was embarrassed. I was humiliated. You know, I struggled with depression since high school. And at some point it affected me. Yes, it affected me because I'm human. And I tell you, modeling saved me. Modeling saved me. Build my self-confidence to the core. Because all the things that they were saying before modeling, they were saying the same thing after modeling or during modeling. And they just weren't able to break me. They weren't able to break my spirit then. So that's the beauty of it. You understand me? I've been there. I know what it's like when you have flaws. You're a human being. Miss Levy is a human being. She's standing on stage. I'm sure she sees flaws in herself. She knows she's not perfect. She sees flaws in herself, and she knows the judges are there to judge everything. What she says or she don't do, her hair, her face, her skin tone, everything is going to be judged, and so are the people in the crowd because they want their persons to win. And so are you, the viewers. So are you in the comment section. So it's not easy. She needs the support. She needs the support. These are beautiful women who have made their decision to represent Jamaica. So just give them the support the same way you would support an athlete. Shelly-Ann has lost. Shelly-Ann has lost the race. She came in second. You give the support. You don't disrespect Shelly-Ann. You don't disrespect people who choose to represent the country. It's not easy to be up there. And I want Jamaican people to know it's a good thing to encourage. It's a good thing to support. It's a good thing to uplift. It's that everything doesn't come under shaming and embarrassing. We need to eradicate the negative mindset that we have. The negative mindset and be positive. It's great to encourage. It's great to uplift. That's the reason I keep to myself and I stay away from a lot of people because you people are evil. You're evil. There's nothing good you think of. There's nothing good you say. It's like you have accepted that you're a loser, that you're a low life, and so you project it on other people. If you accept the degenerate version of yourself, that's you. Don't project it on other people because everybody can't build your self-esteem. Everybody, a person may not be able to save you from yourself. You probably have lost the battle. They probably can't save you from yourself, but allow people to save others. Allow people to save others. Everybody's self-esteem, you can't walk around and try to tear down everyone's self-esteem. Everybody's self-esteem is not up for grabs. Say something kind sometimes. Say something meaningful. Say something cheerful sometimes. You know, say something that will help another person sometimes. Everything doesn't have to be disgraceful and foul. And then you come with a sad story about your personal life and then you want someone to feel sorry for you. It doesn't work like that. Be cheerful, be uplifting, be encouraging, be sincere, be empathetic, be loving, be kind. You can't want to get support and you don't believe in supporting people. You can't want to get support and praise, I'm sorry, and accolades, and you don't believe in doing good in a sincere manner. You don't believe in generosity from the heart. You don't believe in being godly. You believe in shaming people. Shaming people is the devil's work. Embarrassing. What does that young woman do? What has she done to deserve the disrespect that she's getting? She has done absolutely nothing that make it her decision to represent Jamaica. She is beautiful. Is it her beauty? Because I'm thinking that it must be her beauty I'll hate her for. You're a hater for her beauty. Love yourself. Uplift yourself. Love yourself and uplift yourself. Stop feeding into the stereotype version of yourself. Stop feeding into it. She made it her decision not to. Stop feeding in the stereotype of yourself. Or who can stop it? You. I learned one thing in life, as I've said before in several videos, I can't control what a person think of me, but I can control what I want them to see of me. I can control what I put out there, basically, of myself. You understand me? Uplift yourself and get away from the stereotype. Get away from thinking negative and nasty about yourself, and then you will start to think positive about yourself and about others, and it will reflect on you. Stay away from people who are negative also. If that you are in a corner with people and surrounded by people who just get up and berate and belittle other people, you need to stay away from them. It could be your own mother. You stay away from her. Give her a wave offering from afar. Wish her all the best from afar. You stay away. If they're negative, you say a word of prayer. You stay away. Learn to build yourself and build your own confidence. Build your self-esteem, your growth. A lot of you have daughters. I'm sure you would want to know that your daughter is considered beautiful, intelligent, wholesome, gorgeous. You don't want to know that your daughter is seen as an ugly girl who don't deserve a crown, who don't deserve this, who should be treated any way by a man and all these kind of things. You want to know that your daughter is cherished and loved and respected and appreciated in society. If it even did work for you because of your lack of self-confidence and the way you choose to treat others, I'm sure you would want it to work for your daughter. So let's be careful about what we post on the internet about people. Be careful of what you post on the internet about people. Yeah, we have our moments when we joke and stuff like that. I don't say. We have our moments when we joke And so, but there's a time and a place for everything. She needs the confidence to go out there on the world stage. She needs our support. She needs our support. She needs our support more than ever. So let's be supportive. Let's be supportive. Post up, hashtag her out so she can go viral. So by the time she reach over there, she has many points and she will win. You understand me? That's all I gotta say. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.